Okay, when we talk about an opinion, what is an opinion paragraph? Okay, so before I show you the answer, what is an opinion paragraph? How do you understand what is an opinion paragraph? Any idea? By looking at the title, opinions, what is it actually? What kind of paragraph is it?
Give give our opinion on something, discuss our opinion on the title or on the subject.
Yeah, okay. Share your idea or maybe include your opinions on some topics and some issues. That's right, okay? Whether you agree with that argument or whether you disagree with that argument like this. No? Okay. So let me show you here. So actually, an opinion paragraph expresses a writer's personal opinion on a topic. Okay. So you have to include a clear statement or opinion. Okay. Supported by reasons and evidence. Okay. You have to show. Okay. You have to show some kind of reason and you have to show an evidence for that one. You have to express it, your personal opinion like this. Mhm. Okay. Why? Why is it important? Okay. Why an opinion paragraph are important? How do you understand? Why are they important?
I think it's important because when we discuss about something, we talk about our opinions to, to find something, some outcome, like those kind of things. So I think without opinion, we can discuss anything like that.
Okay,
We
thank
just
you.
copy the other things.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for sharing your idea. So, yes, Cheriza. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, because it is important because I think when you want to give your opinion, you have to say based on what you believe or what you understand. That's why I think clear statement or your opinion and reasons, evidence are important.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so any other idea?
Yes, teacher, I think sharing opinion is very important because it's like reflections of uh, one's attitude um, toward the specific paragraphs or specific topic.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Thanks for sharing. Actually, they are quite important, right? Because whenever we are asked to write about our idea or write about our opinions, okay, we need to think, right? And our brain need to work a lot, okay, and then need to process a lot. And then we need to use sense specific language to persuade our readers or our listeners. So it is some kind of persuasive writing skill like this, okay? Opinion paragraph are really important because they develop critical thinking. So it makes us think, okay, why is it possible? Okay, do I agree with that one or do I disagree? Why like this, right? Okay, so we need to give the reason and evidence in order to persuade the readers and the listener to accept our own idea. Okay, like this, no? And it is quite useful in academic writing and professional communication and everyday conversation. If we want other people, or maybe especially the listener or the audience, to accept our idea, we need to get facts and then we need to give evidence. Okay, why do we think so like this? Okay, we need to persuade them, okay, to agree with us like this. No, it is some kind of opinion paragraph. So let me show you about the structure of an opinion paragraph. Wait for a while, I will show you. Okay, like we have discussed already. An opinion paragraph expresses the writer thoughts about an issue, right? Okay. We have to present our idea or our insights, okay, whether we agree with that one or whether we disagree with that one, like this, okay? At the time, we want the reader to have the same opinions or to change their opinion. So some kind of persuasive writing skill. If you are quite good at writing opinion paragraph, okay, you need to include some kind of evidence to support your opinion. For example, if the topic sentence is, I believe smoking should not be allowed anywhere. So the rest of the paragraph must give reason for this opinion. So one reason could be like, blah, 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 according to CDC, like this, okay? It is not the writer's only opinion. You need to give evidence like this, no? So here, an opinion paragraph is also often about an issue people do not agree on, or give the writer opinion about the issues and then include facts to support the writer opinions, or often include a citation or note or to identify the source of these facts, and then sometimes discuss the opposing opinion about the issues, okay, and present a strong case that makes the reader think about the issues seriously, like this, okay. Okay, here much we are going to analyze an opinion paragraph. Before I show you here like this, let me show you this one. These are the structure of an opinion paragraph, okay? So there will be topic sentence, okay? It's take the main opinion or argument, and after that, you need to provide supporting sentences. It will provide reason, evidence, and example to support the opinion. And another one will be concluding sentence. I'm talking about just only an opinion paragraph only, no? So summarize the opinion and reinforce the main argument. So when we look at the structure of an opinion paragraph, there should be topic sentence, and there should be supporting sentences, and there should be concluding sentences like this. So here, let me show you one simple one. We are going to do paragraph analysis. We are going to read the paragraph and we are going to identify which one is the topic sentence and which one is the supporting sentences and which one are the concluding sentence. Okay, so in order to do that, I will let you work with a partner in the breakout room. You better work together, and I will give you only 6 minutes. And after 6 minutes, we will come back to the main section. Okay, so here I will let you work with a partner here. Okay, now I will start the breakout room and I will give you 6 minutes only. Within 6 minutes, you have to work together and then try to analyze the paragraph. Later, I will show you which is the topic sentence and then which is the supporting sentences and which are the concluding sentences like this. Okay, you have to mention. So now I will start the breakout room. Okay, welcome back, everybody. So which group would like to discuss first? Which one is the topic sentence? Any volunteer?
Yes, teacher, may I?
Yes, go ahead. Okay.
Yeah,
The
I
topic.
think the very first sentence is topic sentence because it expresses the other opinions, beginning with I believe that students should wear uniform to school. And the second sentence, starting from second sentence, do from the beginning or the final sentence here are the supported sentence. Furthermore, the supporting sentence are uh, arranged in a logical order using the transition word like additionally and finally. And after that, for this reason, implementing a uniform policy in school can be beneficial for both students and parents. Should be considered as the concluding sentence because it can cover the whole message of his belief. Yeah,
Okay,
that
thank
is my
you.
opinion.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your idea. So what about the others group, or what about the others? Do you have the same idea? Any other comment would you like to make? Any other comments? No more, right? You have the same idea. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that. Okay, like you have mentioned before, okay, the first sentence, I believe that students should wear uniform to school. Okay, so the writer totally agree with the idea. Students should wear uniform to schools like this. Okay, this will be the topic sentence. And try to give the evidence or to support his idea. Uniform create a sense of unity and equality among students, reducing the likelihood of bullying based on clothing choices. Okay, and then additionally, wearing uniform can save time in the morning as students do not have to decide what to wear. Finally, okay, school uniform can be more cost effective for family as they don't have to buy as many outfits. Okay, so finally, okay, up to this one, these are the supporting sentences. And concluding sentence will be, for these reasons, implementing a uniform policy in school can be beneficial for both students and parents, like this, okay? So whenever you are asked to write an opinion paragraph, first of all, you have to mention whether you agree with that one or not. And after that, you have to give the supporting example. And after that, okay, you have to write your concluding sentence for that paragraph. Each paragraph must have only one idea. So one topic sentence and followed by supporting example and supporting details. And then there will be another concluding sentence in that paragraph. Whenever you are asked to do some kind of reading, if you don't have enough time, you can read the first topic sentence and then the concluding sentence. You may have a general idea of the paragraph because mostly each paragraph have only one topic sentence and then one main idea only. That's why. Okay, so here I will show you the analysis here. Okay, I believe that students should wear uniform to school. Okay, this is the topic sentence. These are the supporting sentences. Uniform create a sense of unity. Okay, concluding sentences. For these reasons, implementing a uniform policy in school can be beneficial for both students and parents. Like this, no? So here, let me show you another example here. Okay, here another example. These are the words: benefit, concentrate, freedom, mandatory, and then waste time. I think only one word here. Mandatory mean describe something that must be done like this. Okay, concentrate, got it. I hope you know, no? So have you ever worn a school uniform? I think almost all of us, right? When we were attending up to high school, we have to wear a uniform, right? And do you think requiring students to wear a uniform is a good idea or a bad idea? You have to brainstorm, or no? You have to choose one side like this. Okay, this is one kind of writing, no? There are different ways of writing or showing your opinion, no? One thing is that, okay, you clearly stand on one side, or maybe sometime you can write in both ways. Later, I will show you, no? So first of all, Mara, we are going to think about how to write an opinion paragraph by choosing only one side, okay? This is just only one kind of writing, and there are different ways of writing opinion paragraph. So this is another example, an A+ for school uniforms. So I will give you 5 minutes to read this paragraph, okay? And after that, we will discuss based on this one. Finish reading.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so
Yes,
shall we
teacher.
discuss? Okay. So which sentence is the topic sentence? Okay, topic sentence.
In,
In my
in my
opinion,
opinion, school uniforms should be mandatory for all students.
Okay, in my opinion, school uniform should be mandatory for all students, like this, right? Okay, you are choosing, okay. You agree with the sentence or you disagree with the sentence? You agree, right? Okay, you agree with the sentence
Yes, we
like
agree.
this, okay? And then which sentences are the supporting sentences? First of all, right? Okay. First of all, and then in addition, and after that, finally, I believe that school uniform makes students work harder, like this, right? Okay. And which one will be the concluding sentence?
For all these
Yes,
reasons,
for
For
all
these
these
reasons,
reasons, I believe the benefits of school uniforms are so strong that we should require them immediately, like this, right? Okay. Okay, now shall we move to another one? This time, we are going to do another thing. Sequencing sentences here. We are going to read the 8 types of sentence in a paragraph, and then we are going to read the sentences below and match them 2 to 8 to their purpose in the paragraph, okay? These are the vocabulary you are going to read in the paragraph. Claim, manage, motivation, performance, and volunteer, like this, okay? So is there any word you would like to check meaning with me? Do you know all the meaning?
yes.
Okay, you know all the meaning.
yes.
Okay? So here, opinions, okay, opinion may be similar with topic sentence. Okay, so here my supporting facts, okay, extra information for supporting fact 1, supporting facts, okay, extra information for supporting fact 2, supporting facts and extra information for supporting fact 3, and concluding sentence like this, okay? So these are 8 sentences, and what you have to do is you have to deliver these 8 sentences into here. The first one is done for you as an example. In my opinion, all high school students should definitely volunteer in their community, like this, right? Okay. Okay. So now this time, I will let you work with a partner in the breakout room, and I will give you only 5 minutes. And after that, I will close the breakout room. I will shuffle your partner now. Okay, so now I will start the breakout room and I will give you only 5 minutes. What you have to do is you have to rearrange the sentences, okay? This one is the, okay, opinion topic sentence. Which one is the supporting fact 1? Which one is the extra information for supporting fact 1, like this, okay? So now I will start the breakout room. I will give you only 5 minutes. Work together with a partner in the breakout room.
No, teacher, we got 8 numbers and we only have 6 blanks. 1, 2.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. So shall we wait for your classmate a little bit, and after that we will discuss. Have you finished, or did I close the breakout room, Ali? Have you finished already?
Yes, finished, teacher.
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay, so now shall we have a look here? Okay, we wait for the others a little bit, okay? Yeah, stay in the breakout room. Okay, welcome back, everybody. So let me ask run by run like this, okay? Shall we start with run 5, suit and drilling? Which one is the first supporting fact 1? Which sentence? Could you kindly read out? Suit or drilling?
First of all,
Okay, first of all, increases our general motivation like this. Okay, yes, of course, it will be 2, right? Okay. Okay, and what about Cherizo and Kanjolwin? Who will share? Okay, which is the Extra information for supporting fact 1. Here, my keyword is motivation.
Yes, teacher. We think we go with a large majority of students at Western High School.
Okay, they felt they were part of something greater.
Or something greater and could see how their efforts could truly help those around them.
Are you sure? Here. What about motivation? What about the other group? Do you have the same idea?
No.
Why
We choose
Sammy
like
claim that?
Things.
Why
students
Sammy
should go.
Yes.
Yes.
student
Why
motivation?
some may claim that.
Okay. Thank you for your
Yes,
answer.
teacher.
Why Sen may claim that students should only study during the school year. Research show that volunteering improve the students' motivation both in and out of the classroom. No? So like this one, this is the supporting fact. So that's why extra information for supporting fact must include that key word or key idea here. Motivation should be repeated like this. Now motivation. So that's why it will be 3 like this. Okay. But anyway, thank you. Not nice try. So what about Joe and Nina? Which is the supporting fact 2?
Second, volunteering helps
Yes,
students'
yeah,
academic
volunteering.
performance.
Okay, second, volunteering helps student
Helps
academic
student
performance. Okay,
performance.
thank you. So what about Etengi, Sumya Pusin, and Tinza? Okay, which one will be the extra information for supporting fact 2? Academic performance, right?
In a recent poll by the student government.
Okay, yes, of course. Okay, in a recent poll by the student government, 71% of students who volunteer were able to manage their times and grades right here. Performance, right? So that's why mostly grade like this. Okay? So we will go back another one here. So what about Su Ling? Okay, which one will be the supporting fact 3?
Yes, teacher. Finally, students be they are members of a larger community, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Okay, what about Cherizo and Kanjolin? Okay, which one will be the extra information for supporting fact 3?
A large majority of students.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Like this. Okay, here. These are the keywords, right? Okay, they are member, right? Member of a larger community. Okay, here, like this. Okay, they were part of something, right? Greater, like this, right? Okay, part of something greater mean member of a larger community, like this. Okay, so finally, the last sentence will be, concluding sentence will be, based on all of the research and research, schools should encourage students to volunteer like this. Okay. So up to this now, any questions so far? Any other questions?
No, teacher.
No, right? Okay. Whenever you are asked to write some kind of opinion paragraph, you can elicit your idea like this. First of all, you have to mention your opinion, and then you have to give at least 3 supporting facts, then extra information for supporting facts like this, and there will be the concluding sentence like this. Now, this is one way of writing. You choose one side only, and then for that one, you give supporting examples and details like this. And I just want to show you another one here. Before I show you another one, okay, let me show you which is fact and which is opinion. So a fact is an information that can be verified or proved. Okay, a fact is always true. So an opinion, what someone thinks or believes to be true. So sometimes an opinion may be true or false. Here, Orlando is located in Central Florida. It is fact, okay? It is always true, and then it can be proved. What about opinion? Orlando is a great city for people of all ages. This is just an opinion only. There may be some people, they don't like Orlando, like this. So what about this one? Orlando is home to several large theme parks. When you go and visit to Orlando, you will see a lot of theme parks. There are many fun places to visit in Orlando. But it is not true for all the people. If you are a fan of theme park, you may enjoy visiting Orlando. But if you are old and then you don't like some kind of theme parks, so Orlando won't be a place for you. So this is just an opinion only. The University of Central Florida is located in Orlando. So it is fact, when you go and visit Orlando, you will see the University of Central Florida there. So the University of Central Florida is an excellent university. Oh, really? Because they are some people, they don't agree with that idea. They think, okay, the University of Florida or something else, it's better than like this, okay? Because different people have different ideas. But if you can prove based on some kind of surveys, so no, it can be proved as a fact. The average annual temperature is 73 degree Fahrenheit. It is fact. When you go and visit there, okay, you may find out, okay. I like the weather in Orlando very much. So 73 degree Fahrenheit. Some people like some kind of weather, but some people don't like this, right? So this is just an opinion. One thing we have to remember is that a fact is information that can be verified or proved. A fact is always true. So an opinion is what someone thinks or believes to be true. Sometimes it can be true or sometimes it can be false, like this. So related with this fact and opinion, any other questions? So far, so good.
Not yet, teacher.
So far, so good. So now shall we have a look here? So we are going to identify facts and opinion. We are going to read each statement, write F, capital letter F, if it is a fact, or capital letter O, if it is an opinion. The first sentences are 10 for you as an example. Soccer is much more interesting game to play and watch than golf. Oh, if you are a fan of soccer, it may be true. But if you are a fan of golf, it is not totally true, right? So that's why it is just an opinion only. So in Sudan, the Nile River split into the White Nile and Blue Nile. Yes, it is correct. Because when you go and visit to Sudan, you will find out, oh, the Nile River split into two, the White Nile and Blue Nile, like this, okay? So that's why it is fact like this, okay? It can be proved, okay? So I want you to do the rest. What you have to do is you have to read the statement and you have to tell me which sentence is a fact or which sentence is an opinion. Got it? So now I will show you. I will give you only 5 minutes. And after that, shall we discuss? If you finish the lesson, please let me know.
Finish.
Okay. So what about the others? If you finish, please let me know.
Teacher.
Okay, finish already. Okay. Finish. Stay doing.
Finish, teacher.
Okay. So shall we check it together? So shall we have a look here? What about the first one here, number 3? The most beautiful city in the world is Paris. Is it fact or opinion?
Opinion.
Opinion.
Only. Yes, good job. Opinion only, right? Okay. Because there are some people may agree with that idea, some people won't, right? Okay, so that's why it is just an opinion. So beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. That's why. So what about citric fruits includes oranges, lemons, and grapefruits? Okay, what about this one? Is this an opinion or fact?
Fact.
Fact, right? Okay, because if you bring oranges, lemons, and grapefruit to the lab, and you will find it, and you will test it, you will find out. Okay, these fruits include some kind of citric acid like this, no? So that's why it is fact. It can be proved. It can be analyzed. So what about 5? Hawaii is the best place for vacation. Is it fact or opinion?
Opinion.
Opinion.
Right, okay. Some people may like Hawaii, but some people may not. So what about 6? The capital of Thailand is Bangkok.
Fact.
Fact.
And right, okay. Until they change it, okay, the capital of Thailand is Bangkok. So what about 7? Security alarms are a very effective way to protect homes from burglaries.
Opinion.
Opinions only, no? Some people may think, oh, okay, security alarms are good, but it may have sent a weakness or blah, blah, blah like this, right? Okay, so that's why it may be an opinion. Some people may think not a security alarms. Okay, maybe what about security guards like this, no? So what about another one? School uniform should be mandatory for all students.
Opinion.
Yes, opinion only, right? Okay, because they are sent students, they don't like wearing uniform. So what about 9? A glass of milk has more calcium in it than a glass of apple juice.
Fact.
Fact.
Yes. Okay. But apple juice tastes better than milk.
Opinion.
Opinion.
Okay. Some people don't like apple juice and some people prefer milk. Another one is here. Brazil is a large country in South America.
Fact.
Fact.
Like this. Okay. Everyone should take a trip to Chile.
Opinion.
Opinion only, right? Okay.
Opinion.
Everyone should take a trip to Chile, blah, 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 like those things, or not? So when we are writing about an opinion paragraph, it would be better. You can show some kind of evidence like this, or not? Okay. We'll be moving to another one this time. Up to this now, any questions so far?
Not yet, teacher.
Okay, if you don't have, shall we move to another one this time? So we have seen one kind of writing an opinion paragraph, like you have to choose the stand, whether you agree with that one, and try to give at least 3 supporting example, and then detail example for that supporting thing. Okay, as you can see here. Okay, this is one kind of writing an opinion paragraph. First of all, you have to clearly choose whether you agree or whether you disagree. Okay, all high school students should definitely volunteer. So that's why should definitely volunteer in the community. And then you have to give 3 supporting examples, supporting fact, right? First of all, increase our general motivations. Okay, another one will be blah, 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 like those things, right? Okay. And second, volunteering helps student academic performance. Finally, they are a member of a larger community. Okay, so for each supporting fact, you need to give extra information, blah, 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 like those things, right? So here in a reasonable by student government, blah, 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 they are the fact like this. And after that, you have to write your concluding sentence. This is one way of writing opinion paragraph. You are choosing only one ground. Okay. You don't mention about another things. Huh? You don't mention about disadvantages of volunteering. You only mention about the advantages of volunteering. You are telling the good things of volunteering. Okay, so here there are another way of writing an opinion paragraph. I will skip this one. They are quite easy. That's right. Another one is that, okay, you can think of two ways, from the positive side and from the negative side also. This is just an example. Free college or university classes. Here, negative cost a lot of money. Not everyone wants or needs. Positive will be raise the education level of all people and create more jobs like this, okay? Okay, so shall we have a look here? Free university for all, okay? These are the what you are going to find out in the paragraph. Billion, debt, obtain, occupation, purpose, and trillion. So these are the words. Okay, shall we have a look here? Free university for all. And I will show you here. So we complete the gap together, and after that we will discuss. This is another kind of writing here. Some people say that the United States should provide free university. Which one? Educate is a verb, right? So we are going to think about the part of speech. Educate. So which font do we have to use? Which part of speech?
Now,
Now,
Right? It will be.
education.
Education.
Right, okay. Some people say that the United States should provide free university education, but this plan may lead to some serious problems. First, if university are
suddenly,
Suddenly open.
ever,
Suddenly open to
so it's an adjective. So that's why you need to use a verb like this, okay? Suddenly open.
Suddenly.
Open to everyone. There will be too many students. Even now, many universities are too
Crowded.
crowded. You have to
crowded.
edit it, right? Crowded. So where will these new students go? Second, where will the money come from? University education is not free. It will cost the government a lot. Can the government
and
add
And add.
billions more to the trillion-dollar debt it already have? Society needs electrician, plumber, truck
Driver.
Driver.
Okay, truck drivers and cashiers, and the university education is not a
requirement,
Requirement. Not
Requirement.
it will
a
actually
Drivers.
follow by now, right? Okay.
occupation.
Requirement for these occupation. Finally,
Requirement.
if so many people obtain a university degree, then the value of the degree will decrease, which will reduce people's job possibility. Although the idea of free university education
Certainly sounds like
Certainly.
Certainly sound like a good idea.
certainly sound like a good idea
and the majority
A
of
majority of people.
okay, a majority of people may think it is a great idea. This
Purpose.
Purpose.
this proposal
Proposes.
has several problems that people are not considering. Therefore, providing a free university education to everyone is not a good
Solution.
Solution.
like this, no? Okay. So which one is the topic sentence in this one? And then what about the supporting idea? Does the author mention only the good points or negative points like this? Okay. I will give you 5 minutes for reading and analyzing, and after that we will discuss. Okay, finish reading.
Yes.
Teacher.
Yes.
And it.
Any other question?
No share.
Okay, so share.
Not yet.
Okay, share with these cats. Okay, free university for all, right? Okay, so which one is the topic sentence?
Some people say that
Some
the
people say
United
that
States
The
should
United
provide
States
free
free
university
university
education,
education,
but
but
this
this
plan may lead
plan
to
may
some
lead to some
serious
serious
problems.
problems.
Okay. So first of all, okay, this is the topic sentence. Okay, so what about the author's opinion?
It's a negative
Did he agree or
opinion.
negative?
Dis-
Yeah, negative
Disagree with the fact.
opinion, right? Okay, disagree, right? Okay. United States should provide free university education, but it may lead to serious problems. Okay, the author want to point out negative thing first. Okay, suddenly open to everyone, too many students. Okay, first of all, too many students, so crowded. Okay, and secondly, okay, where will the money come from? Blah blah blah. Right? Okay, and another one will be okay. The value of the degree will decrease, and then reduce people job possibility like this, right? Okay. Actually, some kind of proposal is not a good one like this, right? Okay. So the author mentioned about the negative point of view only. Positive God solution, it can raise the education for all level of all people, right? But it didn't mention like this at all. So here, I mentioned about all the negative things. And actually, I want to show you here. But aside from writing only negative point of view or maybe writing the positive point of view, you can think of, okay, two ways. You can think of at least two negative point of view and then at least, okay, two positive point of view. But at the time, you have to write, make it balanced, but no? This is one kind of writing. For example, if you would like to write about, okay, negative point of view, at the time, we're going to use that method, refute, okay? Refute means like this, okay? First of all, you totally disagree with that idea, right? Okay, there shouldn't be free education or free university for all, but you don't want to point out all the negative things, right? So at the time, first of all, you can mention about the positive idea. There may be serious problem, okay? It can raise the education level of all people, blah, 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 and you give the supporting detail. And then it will create more job and you better provide the supporting detail. However, and then there are some kind of problem. It costs a lot of money and then provide some kind of example. And then it is not everyone wants or needs, okay? And then you better provide some example. In conclusion, okay? You try to point out. You totally disagree with that idea like this. It's mean that မြန်မာမှာဆိုရှိရပေါ့နော်ပုံမြောက်တင်ပေးလိုက်တယ်နော်ပြီးတော့မှပြန်ပုတ်ချလိုက်တဲ့ပုံစံမျိုးနဲ့ရေးတာမျိုး refute လို့သုံးတယ်ပေါ့နော်သူ့ရဲ့သဘောကဘာလဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကိုကနှစ်ဖက်မျှကြည့်တယ်ဆိုတဲ့ပုံစံကိုပြရတယ်ပေါ့နော်ဟိုတစ်ဖက်ဇောင်းနှင်းကြီးပဲပြောသွားတာမဟုတ်ဘူးအဲ့ဘက်ကနော်ကောင်းကွက်ကလေးတွေလည်းထုတ်ပြသွားတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့မကောင်းတာလေးကပိုများနေပါတယ်ဆိုညီကုန်းအဆုံးသတ်မှာပေါ့နော်ဒါကြောင့် outweight ဖြစ်တယ်ဆိုပြီးတော့ပြင်ရေးရမယ်ပုံစံမျိုးနဲ့သွားတယ်ပေါ့နော်ဒါကတော့ another kind of writing an opinion paragraph ပေါ့နော်ကိုယူမဲ့ stand တော့ယူတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ထောက်ခံတယ်ဆိုလည်းကောင်းတဲ့ချက်တွေပဲမရေးတော့မကောင်းတဲ့ချက်ကလေးတွေနည်းနည်းပြောမယ်ကောင်းတာပိုများပါတယ်ဆိုပြီးပြန်ပုတ်လိုက်တဲ့ပုံစံမျိုးပေါ့နော်ပထမအပေါ်ပိုင်းကိုမြှောက်ပေးထားမယ်ပြီးတော့မှကိုလိုချင်တဲ့ချက်ကိုပြန်ပုတ်ချလိုက်တဲ့ပုံစံမျိုးကလည်း another kind of writing an opinion paragraph ပေါ့နော်But depending on your idea, which do you prefer? Okay, if you would like to write some kind of opinion paragraphs, you have to think about two negative idea and two positive idea. But if you would like to choose, okay, positive one, so you better point out negative one first. And after that, you better point out your positive idea. And in conclusion, so positive idea outweigh negative idea. So that's fine. Okay, you agree with that, blah, blah, blah. Like those things. This is second way of writing, but no. So first of all, use clearly choose which ground or which stand you would like to choose. Okay, so any question related with two types of writing opinion paragraph? Any other questions? Okay, so maybe I think it better to practice so that you may have clear idea, and then later you may find out which one you prefer most, like this. But before we do that one, this one here. Okay. Here. I think teacher William has already shared it to you. Okay. A long man. Okay. You can send useful phrases and beautiful phrases also. If you would like to talk about advantages and disadvantages, if you would like to write about advantages, you can use the phrases. If you would like to agree something else, okay, or someone, or maybe partly agree, one group of people agree, blah, 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 okay, you can use. If you would like to conclude, okay, in which way you can use like this, okay? For disagreeing, disagree with someone with an opinion, one people disagreed about something, causing disagreement. Okay, here, let me show you, no? Yeah, if you want to give an example, what kind of sentences you can use like this. Okay, I will show you. Okay, so if you would like to talk about, okay, agreeing, agree. This is an intransitive verb, okay? Many people agree with his view. Okay, I completely agree with, agree that, okay? Agree someone's opinion, agree to someone's opinion. Agree with the one. No, share somebody's view or consent or fear to have the same opinion. I share her consent about. Instead of using agreed with, you can use share consent about. Shall view that. Fear was shared by, like this. Okay, another one would be subscribe to a view or subscribe to a theory, blah, 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 like this. Be of the same opinion. All three specialists were of the same opinion about, okay? Instead of using the word agree repeatedly, you can use alternative verb, okay, like this, or alternative phrases. Concur with the view. It is a formal word meaning to agree, like this, okay? Somebody is right or somebody makes a valid point, okay? So was right when he argued that, or makes a valid point like this. To partly agree with someone, so agree up to a point. Although I agree with him up to a point, it's mean you partly agree with someone or something. Broadly agreed mean agree with most parts of something like this, okay? Broadly agree with the proposal. There is some truth in the argument that, like this, no? So a group of people agree, you can say. There is a general agreement that, there is a widespread agreement on, and then geologists are mostly in agreement about, like this. You can use it too. What about consensus? Okay. Agreement between most of the people, common ground. There are many areas of common ground between, okay? And any mods like this, right? Like this, okay? Widely held on, generally accepted, okay? So these are the phrases you can use when we are talking about agreeing or disagreeing. I recommend you to use this one, no? So that's okay. Instead of using agreed repeatedly, you can use some kind of alternative phrases, okay? So that your writing will be beautiful. And for disagreeing also, you can use, okay? You can have a look at in page 31, no? Here, Maro. No, 36, okay? I won't show you right now, no? You can have a look on your own. And when you are assigned to write some kind of agreeing and disagreeing, try to use some kind of sentences, no? And also here, if you would like to give example, okay? What do you say when given an example, okay? If you would like to give opinion, which phrases you can use like this? Try to have a look, no? Okay, so now let me ask you some kind of things like this, okay? I won't ask you to think of a very difficult one. What about this one? Since I want you to do some kind of practice. Testing versus calling. So I will give you only 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes, I want you to write, okay, two different ways. Okay, two different ways. For example, one thing is that you better choose testing or you better choose calling. And then you have to write about positive things like this. Or maybe you can write about both positive and negative things. So you can have a look here. Testing versus calling, which is better? Many of my friends try to convince me that I should text and more often, but I prefer calling to testing. So mention about negative point, right? Using a telephone is old-fashioned, but I don't care. Testing is certainly very common now because it is convenient and fast. Mention about negative point and also positive point, but stay, you choose your ground. I prefer to call my friends because I want to hear their voices and interact with them, okay? So it is difficult to type while walking, much easier to speak. Without a doubt, calling is my preferred way of communicating, okay? So here, Maro, mention the order prefer testing or calling.
Calling.
Calling. Okay.
Calling.
So, the order give negative point of calling to, right? It is old-fashioned, blah, blah, blah. And then what about the positive point or testing? Convenient and fast.
Convenient and fast.
Okay, convenience and, sorry,
Yes.
convenient and fast. But the order try to give, okay, fair view like this, right? And after that, okay, why he or she prefer calling? Give another supporting example. I prefer to call my friends because I want to hear their voices and interact with them. Difficult to type when walking, much easier to speak, blah, 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 like those things, what no? Okay. Maybe I want you to write something else, that's why. But I have another thing to share to you, that's why. Let it be. And later I will ask you to write it here. We will move on. Okay, so this time, Male, I want you to have a look at this one. This is another sample, okay, complex paragraph. And I give you 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes, we will discuss this one, which is the topic sentence, and then which is the supporting sentence, and which is the concluding sentence.
Teacher,
Yes?
so now we have to read this paragraph.
Yes, yes, yes. You have to read this paragraph,
Yes.
and then later we will discuss which is the topic sentence and which are the supporting example, and then which are the concluding sentences. And
Yes.
what about the order? Did the order mention only the negative point or positive point, or give fed and opinion, feds or opinion only like this? Later we are going to discuss.
Yes, teacher, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, finish reading.
Finish.
Okay, so what about the others? Finish?
Yes, finish, teacher.
Okay, so shall we have a look at here? So which one will be the topic sentence?
Many people
Many
argue
people
that
argue that
online education is inferior to traditional classroom learning, but I strongly believe that online education offers separate significant advantage.
Okay, so this will be the topic sentence, okay? So this is the top question, title like this, right? Okay, online education is inferior to traditional classroom learning. This will be the topic. What about the author stance? Okay, the author disagree with that one, right?
stand back.
Okay. Online education offers several significant advantages, okay? How many points, okay, did he mention?
3 points, teacher.
3 points, right? Okay, first of all, blah, 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 like this, right? Okay, here, mention about, firstly, it provides flexibility of students, okay? Mention about flexibility, right?
Addition.
And another one is here, additionally, okay? Often course less, okay? Another one will be, okay?
Personalized learning experience.
Furthermore, like this, right? Okay. Maybe personalized learning experience. Okay. Okay. So these are their supporting sentences. No? Another one, what about the example here? As you can see here, it provides flexibility of students. Okay, at the time, you need to give an example. For example, a working professional can pursue a degree without having to quit their job like this, right? So that's why it is flexibility. Another one is here, online education often costs less than traditional education. So maybe another example here, a study. This is just fact or opinion, fact, right? A study by the National Standards of Education Statistic. So this is a fact. Okay, average cost of a year of tuition at a private college was blah, 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 like those things. Well, and another one, online education alone for a personalized learning experience. Okay, so beneficial for students who may struggle with the fast-paced or traditional classroom like this. Which one will be the concluding sentence?
In conclusion.
Yes, conclusion, right? Okay, education may have a challenge, and then flexibility, affordability, and personalized learning experience. Okay, valuable and related to traditional classroom learning like this. Okay, this is one kind of writing. No? So first of all, no? You better choose. Okay, oh, I disagree with that one. So you have to provide example. 3 supporting, not the supporting facts, and after that you have to give example. At the time, try to give fact, it would be better. So it sounds more believable like this. And after that, you have to write your conclusion. This is one kind of, okay? Right here. This is just analysis of not the previous paragraph. Many people, like we have discussed, this is the topic sentence. Supporting sentence, as you can see, firstly, example, evidence, okay? A study by National Center. Furthermore, elaboration, okay? You need to elaborate. This is particularly beneficial for students who may struggle with, okay, concluding sentence like this, no? This is just analysis of the previous paragraph. Okay, let me show you the some techniques of writing opinion paragraph. Okay, let me show you. Okay. It is necessary to write in depth and detail in opinion writing here. This is just an example. This is just only surface level opinion paragraph. I think public transportation is important. It helps people get to where they need to go. It can also reduce traffic. This is just only surface level. Okay, if you would like to write into detail and in-depth opinion paragraph, you can write like this, okay, as you can see. I strongly believe that, okay, investing in public transportation is crucial for urban development, okay, because it provides efficient and affordable means for commuter to travel and significantly elevates traffic congestion in major city. And you provide the study, right? Okay, study, okay, and evidence, blah, 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 okay. And additionally, public transportation reduce carbon footprint, blah, 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 okay. And you provide example for your idea. And finally, you have to write your concluding sentence. Therefore, okay, so enhancing public transportation infrastructure is a vital step towards creating more livable and environmentally friendly urban spaces like this, no? So instead of writing surface level opinion paragraph, I think public transportation is important. It helps people get to where they need to go. It can also reduce traffic. This is just only surface level. You can write detail and then in depth, okay? Help people to get to, okay, where they need to go. You can hear, okay? Efficient and affordable means for commuter to travel, elevate traffic congestion, blah, 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 and provide example. And also reduce traffic, so like here, reduce the carbon footprint, okay, and then elevate traffic, blah, 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 like those in, right? Lower emission and cleaner air, even why not about environmental conservation also like this, no? This will be some kind of in-depth and opinion paragraph. How can we write an opinion paragraph? What are the technique we can use? Any other idea? What are the techniques for strengthening your arguments?
Given scientific facts or stereo facts.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for your answer. Okay, so what about the others? Yes, good job.
Also, like when you are given like a fact, we can also add like numbers exactly like and it influences people.
Yeah,
How much
of
is
course.
it? Yeah.
Of course, like this, okay? So it sounds, okay, believable like this, right? Okay, more logical and reasonable like this, okay? Okay, thank you. And what else?
We should include evidence for our opinions.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for sharing. Okay, let me show you now because since we don't have enough time. Okay, one way is that we can use specific example. This is just a technique. Why specific example? We can incorporate concrete example to illustrate our point. For instance, cities like New York and Tokyo have seen substantial improvement in air quality after investing in electric buses for public transportation. This way, you can use specific example from New York and Tokyo, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And second technique is you can provide statistical evidence. What is the technique here mean? You can use data and statistic to back up your claim. Okay. For example, a report by the World Resources Institute found that cities with affected public transportation systems can reduce their greenhouse gases emission by up to 20%. Okay. Here, you are given statistic evidence. These are not your words, no? These are according to a report by the World Resources Institute, like this, okay? In this way, your opinion sounds logical and proof. The third technique is that you can add experts' opinion, like you have mentioned, famous people quotes like this, okay? You can cite experts, okay, to lend credibility to your arguments. According to Dr. James Smith, a renowned urban planner, public transportation is the backbone of sustainable city, providing equitable assets and reducing environmental impact like this. So the fourth technique is that try to address counter-argument. Acknowledge and refute opposing viewpoint to strengthen your position. Weinstein argued that the initial investment in public transportation infrastructure is high. Studies show that long-term benefits such as reduced traffic congestion and lower pollution level far outweigh the cost. So this one, Gali, I really like it, no? When I was young, okay, I once joined, okay, writing courses conducted by Sia Umia. 1 year like this, okay? He was my Sia like this, okay? He taught me how to write academic writing like this, no? From him, I learned a lot. And like I have shown you, he shared us 2 ways of writing like this. For example, one way is that you strongly choose one graph and then try to give there. If you agree, just provide positive things, okay? If you disagree, okay, you can provide negative things like this. But another way is that in order to be fair and square, for example, you would like to choose the negative point of view, but first of all, you mention about positive view, at least 2 things. And after that, you mention about the negative things, 2 negative things. And in conclusion, you have to point out because your ground is negative point, right? So at the time, negative points outweigh the positive point. So that's why blah, 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 like those. It is one kind of writing, refute opposing viewpoints to strengthen your position. But no. For Miaro, in my opinion, I prefer that one. But for you, it's okay. You can write any types or any way you prefer to write. So the fifth technique will be using descriptive language like this, okay? You can use vivid or clear descriptive language to make your argument more compelling. For example, imagine a city where streets are bustling with cyclists, pedestrians, and sleek electric buses moving harmoniously through a smoke-free environment. Okay, this is just using descriptive language, no? This vision can become a reality with the right public transportation policy like this, okay? So these are the techniques you can improve your opinion writing. First thing is that try to use specific example and provide statistical evidence and try to add experts' opinion and address counter argument. And another one is here, using descriptive language like this. So up to this now, any questions so far? Any other questions? If you don't have, I will give you some kind of task as homework because sorry, no, actually I intended to write in their class, but we don't have enough time. So sorry that. Okay, so far so good. If so, solution, I will show you. Yes. Opinion essay the same with for and against essay. Yes, of course. It is like opinion essay is for and against essay, and then also argumentative essay also the same. Okay, so if you don't have solution, I will show you. This will be for your homework. Is it better to have a fixed or flexible work schedule? Okay, by the way, all of you are currently working, right? Is there a student? If you have a student, so if we have student solution, you know, I will change the topic a little bit.
Teacher, I am a student.
Okay, so maybe I better change it here like this. Okay. Okay. So what about this one? Instead of this one, maybe. Okay, what about this one? Is it okay for you? Online education versus traditional education, which is better?
She is okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Which is better? Online education or traditional education like this, okay? You don't need to write an essay, just only a paragraph. But in your paragraph, okay, so first of all, if you would like to choose one ground only, what about online education? What about traditional education? Which is better? If you would like to choose online education only, yes, it's okay. And then you have to mention about the benefits of online education. If you would like to talk about benefits, at least give 3 reasons. Okay, supporting fact 1, okay, supporting fact 2, supporting fact 3. But don't forget to put supporting example, DDA example for this one. Okay, it's okay. But if you choose traditional education, you can write, okay, give at least 3 example or 3 reason. 3 reason followed by 3 DDA example and then concluding sentences. But if you don't want to write like this and you would like to use refute method, it's okay. So for example, like this, okay? If you choose online education at the time, you better point out positive thing, 2 positive things of traditional education. And after that, okay, you mention about, okay, better positive things of online education also. No? Traditional education နဲ့ဒီလိုကောင်းပါတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ online education ဒီလိုပိုကောင်းပါတယ်ဆိုရေးလို့လည်းရတယ်ဒါမှမဟုတ်လို့ရှိရင် traditional education ရဲ့မကောင်းတဲ့အချက်ကလေးတွေပြောမယ် online education ရဲ့ကောင်းတဲ့အချက်2ချက်ပေါ့နော် at least ဒါကတော့နှစ်ဖက်ကိုကောင်းတာ2ချက်မကောင်းတာ2ချက်ကိုရှင်းပြီးပြတဲ့ပုံစံနဲ့ရေးလို့ရတယ်ပေါ့နော်ဒါ it is according to your preference ပါကိုကြိုက်တဲ့ပုံစံနဲ့သွားလို့ရတယ် but နှစ်မျိုးလုံးကိုရေးမယ်ဆိုရင်တော့နော် reason 2ခုစီတော့ပြပေးပါonline education နဲ့ဆိုရင် positive idea 2ခုเนาะဒါမှမဟုတ် traditional education နဲ့ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် negative idea 2ခုကိုဘယ်ဘက် stance ကို background ကိုရွေးမလဲကိုရွေးတဲ့ ground ပေါ်မှာမူတည်ပြီးတော့နှစ်ဖက်မျှကြည့်မယ် refute method ကိုသုံးမယ်ဆိုရင်ပေါ့ okay so can you do that
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay so you can send me via telegram but no so sorry no later I will try to give my feedback within this week but no okay so today we have studied about how to write an opinion paragraph and we study about the techniques of writing an opinion paragraph and I assign you this one. So if you don't have any other questions, shall we call it a day? Thank you so much for coming and joining the class. Bye-bye and see you.
Bye, teacher. Good night.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.